Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Ellie if you've never been here before, and on this channel I upload whatever I want. Today is Vlogmas Day 22 and I am currently about to get dropped off at one of our local high schools because we're gonna have our Christmas service this morning for church. And on Christmas and Easter we have it at the local high school because the auditorium seats more people and we only have one service. So we're on our way there. Ryan's gonna drop me off because I have to be there early. It doesn't start for 2 hours, but on special services like today, people show up a lot earlier, and so we want to, and also like there's a lot more involved in terms of like setting up the sound for vocalists and instruments. So we have to be there earlier to go through the songs, like an extra rehearsal, but also do a sound check, and be done with all of that at least 30 minutes before the service starts. So that way when people come in, one, we can get a break before the service starts because we have like pastries and coffee before and after service. But also so that way when people come in, we're done and we're not still like rehearsing up there. So that is why we go early. I think it'll be fun. I love doing worship for special services like Christmas and Easter or Resurrection Sunday. It's just fun to like hear all of the different, like it's fun to have like a full team for worship. We have violin, guitar, keyboard, drums, and multiple vocalists. And this time around we also like, not only do we have multiple vocalists, but multiple vocalists can harmonize. So that's gonna be really, really fun to hear and be a part of. So anyways, we're almost there. So I don't know how much content I'm gonna get from the service itself. Probably nothing. We'll probably check in with you guys after service today. Hi guys, we just got home from our Christmas service and I did actually get like a 2-second clip of me in there. You've probably already seen it. But we got home and there's a surprise package to Ryan and Ellie Grens. Eugene. So I'm going to open it. Ready, Ryan? We don't know who it's from, but we're thinking it's from Ryan's mom, who does not live, it is from your mom, who does not live in the same state as us. Enjoy your gift. Merry Christmas from Mom. Enjoy your gift. Merry Christmas from Janine Grants. All right, we got gifts for Ryan. I'm joking. Whatever this is.
It's a glue bottle.
A glue bottle.
That's what it says, right? Glue bottle.
Okay, this is kind of for me. Oil spray. I'm about to use that for our pizza. We have a polyhose splicer.
It's a lot bigger than I thought it was gonna be.
We have all the gift receipts right here. We have wireless car charger.
Nice, so I can put this in my truck.
And we have automatic card shuffler. We can bring this too. While we were at the service, I was just hanging out with my dad and I was like, what are you guys doing after church? You know, just casual. And he goes, what do you mean? And I was like, what do you mean? What do you mean? And he was like, aren't you guys coming over? Then he told me that apparently this thing has been planned and that we're having like a family Christmas with his side of the family today. So we're gonna go over soon to do that, probably within, I don't know, an hour, maybe like 45 minutes. But yeah, we're gonna have pozole and my dad's side of the family is going to come and we're just gonna play games and hang out. So yeah, that's a surprise. I doubt I'll get a lot of vlog footage there because I don't want people to know I'm vlogging. Other than that, it feels like my break barely started today. Isn't that weird? My winter break started today in my head. But I still have, what?
Mine did.
Didn't yours start yesterday?
No, because I worked yesterday.
I have all the gifts that I got over here, which, speaking of, the e.l.f. lip oil. This is my new favorite essential item. I put it on yesterday. I've been wearing it today. I love it. I literally am obsessed. Like, it looks so good. It feels so good. It doesn't feel like a gloss, which it's not. It's a lip oil. But
what the frick is a lip oil? Isn't that just gloss?
it's not. You want some?
It looks like a lip gloss.
It does, but it's a lip oil.
No, thank yous.
Glow Reviver lip oil. Look, doesn't it look cute?
It has a tint to it.
It does.
Oh, I'm calling it a gloss, no? I mean, what is a gloss? Other than just
Let's
an oil.
look it up. It's the base of it, like the chemical makeup of it.
Nice sweatpants.
Difference between lip gloss and lip oil. Lip gloss is primarily designed to add shine and color to the lips, and it has a potentially thicker texture, while lip oil is
Go ahead.
lip oil is focused on deep hydration and typically provides a more subtle sheen with a lightweight feel. So lip...
Sorry, babe.
I'm telling you this, so you need to be listening.
I am.
So lip gloss is designed, like, its purpose isn't hydrating your lips. Its purpose is to add a shine, but lip oil is supposed to be kind of like a lip balm, like it's supposed to be moisturizing to the lips. But the added bonus is that it's typically shiny. And it's not as thick as lip gloss. I agree with Ryan. I know she said this. This is the best shade. I mean, I haven't even looked at any of the other ones, but I'm talking to... Are you she? I just feel like it like complements my skin tone so well, and it complements hers. I know she wears it, so this is an essential. It's went back in the purse. Anyways, I have not read in a while. I haven't been reading very much. Hopefully that changes tonight when I go to bed. Don't act like you've read anything in the last 6 months.
I did read in the last 6 months. Because I know it didn't go by that fast. Come on now.
Anyways, I have all of the gifts over here. And I've just been looking at this. I still haven't looked at all the pages because I kind of want to be surprised, even though they're literally on the back. But just speaking for January, since I'm going to open this in a couple weeks, days even. Like, this is just so inspiring for me to read. Like, it's motivating me. Which, if you don't know what this is a gift I got from Ryan. Go back and check my vlog from 2 days ago. Vlogmas Day 20, I opened my gifts from Ryan, and this is like literally one of the best gifts I've ever gotten. It's so me, like it's so cute and aesthetic, but it's like reading vibes. And I'm so excited. Like, I don't know exactly what the bottom part is for. What do you think that's for? Is there 30? Yeah.
30, 31.
30, 31, I eyeballed that because I was like, there's 10, there's 3. So I'm assuming like you mark it if you read every day. What do you think?
Mm-hmm.
And then this is like the books that you read, and then your rating for them, like the titles. Pages read, it's gonna be kind of hard to track. But because I'm so inspired, one thing that I've really, I don't know if I've mentioned this on my channel before. I might have. But one thing that I've wanted to do for years now, like, I've had a journal, like just a blank journal, for like 3 or 4 years now that I got for Christmas one year because I wanted to start a reading journal and because I wanted to start a junk journal. And it was a reading journal at one point, it was a bullet journal at another point, it was a junk journal at another point. So right now, because I'm so inspired and because it's a perfect time, like you restart your journals in January, I'm going to try my hardest to create a junk journal and a reading journal combination. I have been just thinking about this for a while, but I was also recommended a video this morning of this girl doing a reading and junk journal combo, and she was inspired by somebody else too. But she was saying like her thoughts behind it just like solidified the deal for me, because she literally was like, the odds of me keeping up with a junk journal and a reading journal separately are pretty low, but if I combine them, the odds are so much higher, and I feel that way. So I've been really inspired and like looking at spreads and like saving things on Pinterest, watching a lot of videos, and I think this is just me putting it in a random vlog, not being super official about it and making a whole dedicated video to it. I think I'm gonna start one, and we'll see how it goes even for the next few days, and hopefully I can set up the habit and keep up with it in January and throughout 2025, because I feel like having the journal, one, it will use up a lot of the junk that I'm saving, but two, it will help me stay motivated with reading, but also it will help me film videos like my Tackling the TBR. I will have like all the stats and everything of my reading throughout the year to use for videos. I'm hoping you can trust me when I say expect more like reading, maybe journaling, I don't know, but especially reading content throughout the year, because it should go up, okay? That's the goal. Anyways, did you want to show them?
Yeah, hold this. We used to have one of these, my family used to. And I know you can get ones that are like manual. This one's automatic. And it's a little loud. Sorry, I got a little stuck. Usually, it's just for regular cards.
Uno cards are a little bit thicker, I think.
See?
Shuffled.
And then these are regular cards right here.
That was much smoother. All right, guys. I have like no footage from today, but I had a really good day today, and I just kind of wanted to recap what I did today and also just kind of talk about what my plan is for tomorrow. Today was a long day, but I am just so glad that it was a good day and it was like a nice little end of the week moment. Do you guys picture Sunday, or do you guys think of Sunday as the beginning of the week or the end of the week? Let me know in the comments. I, for the most part, think of it as the end of the week, and then Monday restarts the week. And I think that's mainly because I'm on an academic schedule, but maybe it's not, I don't know. But anyways, I almost wish that like more of Vlogmas was me on winter break, because I feel like I could have just dedicated more time to kind of fleshing out a plan for Vlogmas and kind of making it more fun, I guess. But at the same time, I am honestly just proud of myself for sticking through. And I mean, we're nearing the finish line, so I'm super excited. But also I feel like real, you know, like I am vlogging what I'm doing every day and what I have been doing every day in December. And I'm not like adding things in for the sake of having a fun vlog. Like, those are just things that I would be doing anyways. When I was at my parents' this afternoon, which after I talked to you guys after church, we were there at my parents' for a really long time, and we just got home, like, I would say maybe an hour ago, and I really haven't been doing anything. But we had a lot of fun, and we spent that time with family, with my dad's side of the family, who we don't really get to see a lot. So that was a lot of fun. And while I was there, I helped my mom wrap presents, and I was just thinking, like, I have no footage from today. I should just go home and wrap presents so that way I have like more footage. But now that I'm sitting here, I don't want to wrap presents right now, first of all. And second, I don't want to wrap presents for the sake of having more things to do for the vlog. I want it to be like real and exactly what I did today. I do need to wrap presents, so that's probably going to be something that I do tomorrow, since Christmas is literally in a couple of days. So that is definitely something that I need to do and that I want to do. I just don't want to do it right now. So you will see me wrap presents soon, but for the rest of the evening, besides editing, I think I'm just going to chill. Right now I am drinking a Coke Zero, and I am once again, kind of like how I mentioned earlier on in the video. With the new year approaching, I'm just thinking of things that can be started. And I know like this is like a touchy subject. Really, if I was disciplined or if I really wanted to do something, I would just start it right away. It doesn't take a new year for things to suddenly become successful and become habits, you know, like you need to be working on them all the time. And the odds of them being successful when you push them off into the new year are probably pretty low. But for me, I'm the type of person, like it's really just like something that is so me, is I'm constantly looking forward to the next thing. Like, I don't know if it's like the teacher in me, or if it's the student in me, or if it's just really my personality, but I'm constantly looking forward to the weekend. I'm constantly looking forward to the next break. I'm constantly looking forward to my birthday. I'm constantly looking forward to the next holiday, to whatever it may be. And so the new year, really the start of a new month, is like a little glimpse of that, but especially the new year, I don't know, it brings me a lot of joy because it kind of feels like a fresh start to me. And honestly, I don't care if it's cliche to have like New Year's resolutions and not really meet them. I'm not necessarily creating New Year's resolutions. Like I'm not gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna work out every day. I'm gonna work out every weekday. I'm gonna work out 3 days. You know, like making New Year's resolutions like that. I'm gonna read 100 books this year. Like I'm not gonna do that. But I do feel really motivated to do like crafty things in the new year. There are like goals that I want to set like personally that like I feel naturally inclined to make, but I'm gonna try hard to resist making New Year's resolutions that are unachievable. And I kind of want to focus on things that really just bring me joy. Reading is something that always brings me joy, and I mentioned this earlier, but I really want to get out of this reading slump that I'm in and, you know, start reading again, because it's been like at least a week since the last time that I read. It's probably been like 2 weeks, honestly. And I had so many big goals for December, but the fact that it's winter break now, I feel like I have more time to do my cozy hobbies, like reading, like playing Sims, like playing Animal Crossing, like coloring, like junk journaling, you know? So I want to make time for those hobbies, and also I want to stop making excuses. So the book that I'm currently on is one that I mentioned at the beginning of the month. I'm still reading 24 Hours in Italy. I'm on page 89. I haven't been reading this just because I really haven't set aside the time. But second, the time that I have to read is before bed, and this hasn't been on my like bedside table. So I was like, oh, my book's not here. I guess I'll go on my phone. So I made the conscious decision to take this out of my bag that it was in, and it is now going on the nightstand, okay? Second, like I said, I had huge plans for December in reading. These 2 books still have not gotten read. They might. I still have not finished the Buzzword Readathon for this year, and there is still time, but honestly, I don't really feel that pressure like you're a failure if you don't complete it. And that's like one of the first years in a long time that I haven't felt that. The feeling eventually goes away, but I have had that feeling in past years. But I watched Kayla's announcement. Kayla is Books and Lala, who she's kind of the creator of the challenge, and she comes up with the words and the prompts every year. And so I watched her video announcement for 2025's prompts, and it honestly just makes me more excited to start fresh. So I've kind of been doing some planning for that. So even though these books will possibly not be read this month, I hope they will be, but you never know, you know? Even though they won't, I am still super excited because I know I will read them within the next year. With all that being said, yes, I have big reading goals for next year. I have all of this written down. These are my ideas for what this journal will become. Kind of, you know, I'm really hoping that I can start filling more pages. I do have some pages that I created like within this year. So this is like a spread that I have. This is just like a purple spread, and then this kind of takes up the whole page. And I just felt like this was a cool like start to the journal. It says create the life you've always wanted. And then I just have like post-it notes and junk in here. This is like a pink spread that I did a couple months ago, and I just literally grabbed a bunch of junk or things that I've been collecting and I put it in there. So that's really all I have. I do have index pages that I'll probably cover up because I don't really plan on using them that way. And I'm just going to use this as my reading journal, as my junk journal, and I'm excited. I'm really excited. It's been something that I've been obviously trying to do in the past, but I just haven't kept up with it, but I really want to. So I thought I would kind of share maybe some examples of what I'm going to put in here, but I don't want to share all of it just in case I do decide to make a video on it. So I kind of want to do like a big part of it. I want to track, like I want to track my reading stats. So I kind of want to do a series tracker. I kind of want to do books hauled in 2025, which I've only seen one person on YouTube do that. And so I kind of want to just have a spread where I literally either write down or glue in a picture of the books that I bought in 2025. Just to see it in comparison to the books that I am taking off of my physical TBR. Again, I'm trying to tackle my TBR, and I kind of want to finish that series on my channel, but also that challenge to myself within the new year. You heard it here first. In 2025, I am going to finish my Tackling the TBR series. I want to track how many books I read by format. I want to do a library page, so I want to like write down like all the books that I've read from the library, and that's something I can update throughout the year. I want to do 25 and 2025, which all of the books that are on my physical TBR will be a part of that, but if I have any more, which I think I don't, I will add those to that. I saw someone do this too. Have a spread dedicated to new vocabulary. I love finding new words in books. It's like kind of like a weird thing with me. I love learning new words through reading. And the other day, actually, well, I guess it wasn't the other day because I haven't read in a while. The last time that I read, I think I was reading Tomorrow, favorite book of 2024. And I came across a word and I was like, I want to look that up and write down the definition. And then I just didn't. And then I was watching Devin Liu, who is someone who I watch on YouTube. I'll actually link her channel. I think it's right here because I think this is mirrored. So I'll link her channel here. Please don't fail yourself, Ellie. I love watching her content. She makes a lot of planner content, but she is branching into reading content, so that's exciting. But she has a spread where she writes down new vocabulary words, and I love that. So I do want to have that. And then I want to track the Buzzword Reading Challenge. I want to like write down all the prompts for every month, and I want to come up with somewhat of a TBR and see if I fit that, or I'll just paste in the books that I chose to read. And she's doing 2 challenges this year. She's doing one for the titles and one for the cover, so that would be exciting. And there was one more thing. Oh, I am gonna be a part of a book club this year. We have picked our first book. We will be meeting, I think for the first time, maybe in February. I don't know how often we are going to be reading and meeting. All I know is that our first meeting is going to be Galentine's based, so that's gonna be really exciting. And it's with the girls that I had the favorite things party with, so that's gonna be so fun. So I do want to track like all of our reads on a spread. And yeah, those are just a few examples. I won't read them all to you, but I'm really, really excited because it's just gonna be so fun and a fun creative outlet to me. Like, this took me so long, but I'm happy with it, and it was just like randomly placed. So I'm excited to see my crafty side in the new year. But I also just want to like add random stickers, because something about me and stickers, like I just feel like if I place them, it's permanent, but it's really not. It's fine, like they can be peeled up. So anyways, this is going to be my journal. And for the people that aren't watching Vlogmas, there's gonna be surprised one day that I randomly have a reading journal. But you guys who are my loyal people watching, or maybe you randomly stumbled upon me, but those of you who are my loyal people watching will know that I had this idea at this moment in time. I think that's going to be the end of today's video. Just wanted to talk about my plans for the new year, reading wise and kind of creativity wise. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you are watching up until this point, I really appreciate you guys. I know that today wasn't a really like super exciting fun vlog, but it's just a day in my life, and I'm excited for the next few days. of not having school. Tomorrow you will see me wrapping presents and maybe doing some other fun things, crafty things maybe. I really need to plan out whatever I'm going to sew because I do have that sewing machine that I'm borrowing. So we will see that too. Maybe you'll see that. I don't know. That might happen after Vlogmas. We'll see. But anyways, if you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. If you like me, please subscribe. I greatly appreciate it. And I will see you guys. Wait, if you want to comment, go ahead and leave a comment. I love interacting with your comments. But I will see you guys tomorrow for Vlogmas Day 23. Bye.